Audrey, and I'm here to guide you through how to use your Google browser. So keep in mind, we will be using Google Chrome throughout this period. For some of you guys who are watching this video, it is because you're coming through a certain program with me, and we are going to be using Google Chrome. And for you guys who somehow, some way end up here, well, welcome. I hope that this video will help you to understand how to use Google Chrome. All right, let's get started. Okay, so navigating through your Google browser. First thing first, get a Gmail. I mean, you guys are using Hotmail, you guys are using Yahoo, everything that you guys want, okay? But I would suggest for you to get a Gmail. And it's very easy to get a gmail.com. Simply type gmail.com and sign up for one, right? If you are new here and you have not have any Gmail account, please go and create an account here. And over here, they ask for my personal use, for my child, for work, or my business. Just choose whatever it is. But if you guys are doing this exclusively for the marketing program that you are having with me and my team, then please use one for your personal use. Okay, all you need to do is put your first name, your last name, yada, 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 and you will have your Gmail account. So now, once you already have your Gmail account, the second thing I need you to do is please use Chrome. Not Bing, not Yahoo, not Safari, not anything. Please use Chrome. Chrome looks like this, all right? This little Chrome icon here. If you need to install Google Chrome, just type Google Chrome download, all right? Just type Google Chrome download. The fast and secure web browser built to be yours. Just use this. Okay, download Chrome. Use this. If you're not so tech savvy, it's okay. Let's just use Google Chrome because we are going to be using Google Chrome and it's a lot easier for you to follow alongside with us. The next thing I want to show you is profiles. You see, we may have different profiles or we may be using the internet for different things. Number one, I use it for work. And with work, I have a very specific Gmail account. Number two, I may be using Google for my personal things. Number three, I may be using Google for things that are relating to my finances. So I may have three different Gmail accounts. What I can do is to create three different Google Chrome profiles. When you have three different Google Chrome profiles, you can do your work stuff on your work account, work profile. You can do your personal things on your personal profile and finances related stuff on your finance profile. You can split your so-called life into three different profiles on Google. In this way, you would not need to fear that everything's overlapped, things are very messy. You do not need to be afraid. So what you can do, you just need to click on profiles at the top. You can see that I have multiple emails here. Click on add profile and you can sign in with the Gmail account that you have. So if you have two different Gmails, it's okay. Gmail 1, you can have profile 1 here and you can profile 2, profile 3, profile 4. You can have a lot of profiles. Yeah, you can have profile for your kids as well if you want to, if you have kids. So all you need to do is set up your new Chrome profile and sign in with the particular Gmail account that you have. And once that is done, you will have multiple profiles like me. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you have so many, just do so. And just take a look, like this is my work profile. How about my personal profile? Okay, so this is my personal profile. See, you have very different tabs. How about another profile? This one. Different profiles allow you to manage different parts of your life digitally. Once you're done with your profile, we are going to be doing tabs. What is tabs? You can see all these things at the top here. Those are what we call tabs. There are so many tabs, and I've seen people opening up 30 tabs on one browser. It gets really messy and your computer might also slow down. So what we want to do is, number one, if you're not using it anymore, what do? Close it. If you are using it and you still need to keep it for later, there's something we call groups. Groups. Okay, so you can see that I've grouping certain things together, right, under recording. Let's just say I ungroup these things. And I'm going to show you the exact process on how I create groups right now. Go to one of your tabs, right click on your mouse, and you can see over here it says new tab to the right, new add tab to the reading list, add tab to a group, you know, and so on and so forth. So for you, add tab to a group, you can click on this. Okay, so I'm just going to call this recording. And I'm going to give them a nice purple color. Yep. So you can see that purple line over here. So all these things are not with a purple line. Means that it is not a part of the group yet. So what I can do is to drag this and put this in. Ta-da! It is purple. So you have purple line here, purple line here. Drag it all in, my friends. Okay. So now you have all these tabs, 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs being lumped under one single group called the recording group. And if I feel so overwhelmed with so many tabs, all I need to do is just close these groups. And then it is so clean. And if I need it later on, I just need to open this up and I just need to see this. Yeah. If you don't want the grouping anymore, you can just right click and there is a part where you can ungroup them, you can delete group and so on and so forth. So feel free to go about that. So this will come in very handy because when you're learning marketing or when you're browsing and researching, you will end up opening like 20, 30 tabs and you might want to categorize them accordingly. All right, the next thing we want to look at is bookmarks. So the difference between tabs and bookmark is such that tabs, the moment you close it, let's just say I close this, it's gone. You can't find it back. I mean, you can just go to history and open it back up again, but you can't just simply click one button and it will just pop up, right? So the moment it's gone, it's gone. However, if you're bookmarking something, means that it is there. It will be there. And you see this portion, it is bookmarked here. So for example, I click on this particular link, okay? I click on this YouTube transcript. By the way, every time you click on a bookmark, you need to open a new tab, an empty tab, and then you click on the bookmark. Okay, so then it will replace that page. All right, so now you're here and this YouTube's transcript, I probably have this open a couple of months back and I find that it's a really useful tool, so I decided to bookmark it. So as and when I want it, I'll just click on it and it'll pop open. So if I don't want it, let's just say I just delete this off, it is gone from my tab. Like you can't, unless you Google and find it or you go to history and you get it again, it is literally gone from my tab. So what I can do is to bookmark it. Anytime I want, I can still refer back to it. So let's just say I like this and I bookmark this. Yeah, very simple. How do you bookmark something? Let's just say I want to bookmark this Zoho. And you can see that there's a little star icon. All you need to do is tap on bookmark this tab. If I click on this, it will open this up. So you can name it however you want. Let's just say I just call it Zoho stuff. Put it into folders or whatnot. So the bookmark bar is what you see, the bar over here. Yeah. And under the bar, there are multiple different folders. So I think the best way to look at this, let's just remove this first, is to look at my bookmark manager. For all of you guys who are not using any bookmarks, you may not have as much things as I have. So if you want to do multiple folders like what I have here, you can just simply click on something called add new folder. You can add a new folder and I'm just saying recording folder. Let's put this under the bookmark bar directly. Right? And I can choose how it looks like. So I want this to be maybe pretty high up. Okay, so because I'm going to be recording. So once this is done, all I need to do is close this. Okay, now back to my Zoho page. This page, I want to bookmark this. Click on the star icon and I can name it anything I want, right? Zoho stuff. Now go to folders and you can choose where you want to put it. I'll just show you how it looks like if I put it in the bookmark bar. I'll just click done. And you see if it's in the bookmark bar, it appears here. Yeah. So let's just say I've decided I don't want it to be at the bookmark bar. I want it to be in the folder. So again, Zoho stuff. Instead of the bookmark bar, I've decided to put it into the recording folder. Just click on the recording folder that we've created just now and just click done. And here is the recording folder. When I click on it, there are lists of stuff that I can choose from here. So there's a bunch of things that I want to put it under the recording things. I can put it here. I can just link it and say I want to record this later on. And the same thing goes with this. I want to record this later on as well. All right. Even if this is gone and this is gone, I can just go to my recording folder and click on what I need. And here you go. Here it is. So learn to see the difference between tabs and bookmarks. Bookmarks are very good if you foresee yourself using it for a long term. Tabs in groups is really good if you're only foreseeing yourself using it in a short term. Like after this thing is done, then you just delete everything off, then tabs is really good. But if you foresee yourself constantly referring back to this over and over again, I would highly suggest for you to use bookmark. Okay, next up, zoom in and zoom out. All right, so if you want to zoom, you can see that at the sometimes you can find it here, or you can click on the three dots at the side and then you can see that zoom thing over here. Zoom in, zoom out, right? Zoom in, zoom out. And if any of the things are being zoomed, you can see that there's a little magnifying glass here. So let's just keep it at 100. So the next portion that is really crucial is copy and paste. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys like to use the right click. Like if you see this, let's just say hello. And then you guys would just use this and then right click and you look for the word copy. And then after that, you will right click and you click on paste. You're going to be doing a lot of copying and pasting. I would suggest for you to know the shortcuts. So for MacBook will be Command C for copying, and pasting will be Command V, right? For Windows will be Control C and Control V. So I can just Command C, Command V, Command V, Command V. It's so fast, yeah, compared to doing this, right? Copying and then pasting one by one, like pasting one by one, pasting one by one. So it's all about efficiency. Come, it's time for you to level up yourself when you're browsing the internet. So not just that. Let's just say I want to look for an image. What I can do is image of cat. Okay, cute cat. All right. So here are a bunch of cats for you. Ah, so adorable. Okay, you may be copying like this. Copy image, and that's fine, right? Instead of Command C, you just need to click on it and just click on copy image. And you can do this, right click and click on paste. Alternatively, what do? We have already copied the things. We can also do Command V or Control V just by clicking this. See this? It just popped up. It's a lot faster. So understanding these shortkeys will be very useful for you. All right. So aside from that, I mean, when you guys are going through the course with us, you realize that we need to do a lot of screenshots. We'll be using a tool called Awesome Screenshot. So go to Google and type in these words. Awesome Chrome extension. Look for that Awesome Chrome extension. Just search for those keywords and click on this. And this is what you see. With this, you can record your screen or you can capture a picture of your screen. And that's why it is really useful. So what you do is click on Add to Chrome. It can read and change your data and so on and so forth. Just add extension, it's okay. You have 3 million users. If something is wrong with this thing, it's not going to give you 3 million users and you won't be getting 4.7 out of 5 stars. All right. So this must be a pretty good thing. So now I click here. The moment you use Chrome and you get this Chrome extension, you can see that there's this little pin here. So I want to pin it up here. And it is successfully pinned. Let's just say I don't want to sign up for this. I can just skip. Okay, and then there's this portion I can grant access. All right, so use while using the site. Okay, so they have this thing called cider. It's all right, you can skip and we're done. It's okay. Let's just close this. So now I want to screenshot this page. If you click on this little cube icon here, they allow you to choose between capture and record. Capture is to get an image, record is to get the video. So in this case, we are going to talk about capture. You can capture the visible part, what you see is what you get. You can capture the full page, means the whole entire thing, or you can capture a selected area. So let's just say selected area, I only want this few cats, you know? So this, I can just capture like this. When I capture this in this manner, I can click on this word copy. Do you see this word copy here? Once it is copied to clipboard. I can simply paste my things here, right? So I can simply paste it here. Paste, you see that? So it will give you a small section. Alternatively, I say, hey, I want to do a screenshot of this entire page. I can just click on this, capture, visible part. Settle, right? The moment it is captured, you can see annotate image. You can see all these things at the top. All you need to do is click on copy and paste. See that? Very simple. Copy. Remember pasting, you can either do right click paste, or you can do the short key Control V or Command V. If you want to, you can choose to draw anything here as well. Cute cat. Okay, and you can copy and you can paste it here. See? Everything. And finally, what happens if you download a picture and you want to drag and drop it into your documents? I look at this picture of a cat and it's really cute. So one way is that you can copy an image and paste it. But what happens if you want to save it into your computer? You can save image as cute cat. Cute cat, okay? And pay attention to where it is downloaded. So in this case, it goes into the download folder for me. I click save. And once that is done, it is saved. Find my download folders up here. I can just drag and drop it in here. See that? Finally, there's something I would add in is called the reading list, assuming you have an article. A very long article. Why cats purr? Alright, so let's just get this, and you said that I need to read this later on. You can just right click and put it into the reading list. Add a tab to reading list. Okay, and after that reading page has been added to the reading list, you can click on open and it'll open at the side. If you want to pin this, you can have this pin little button up here and you just click on it and you'll pin up at the toolbar. So this is the reading list. Yeah, you can just click on it and it will open up and you just know, I need to read, and then you can mark the current tab as read. You might be saying, oh, Audrey, I can't find my reading list. Over here is also another way you can find your reading list. You can find your bookmarks here, and you can also find your reading list here. I do hope that you enjoy some little tips that I've provided here. For some of you guys, I'll be seeing you in class. For all the other strangers that I do not know, you do whatever you want with this information. Bye.